This is your AESH Weekly News Minute for Tuesday, October 24, 2023. Energy News. America's first major offshore wind farm installs first of 62 huge turbines from GE unit. A project to develop a facility described as the United States' first commercial-scale offshore wind project continues to move forward after its first turbine was installed in waters off Martha's Vineyard. In an announcement Wednesday, Avangrid, which is part of the Iberdrola Group and Copenhagen Infrastructure Partners, said the Vineyard Wind 1 project would eventually have more than 60 turbines. It's hoped that it will start delivering its first power this year. The project will consist of 62 wind turbines to generate 806 megawatts, enough to power more than 400,000 homes and businesses in Massachusetts, Wednesday's announcement said. Avangrid CEO Pedro Azagra described the news as a monumental achievement and a proud day for offshore wind in the United States, adding that there was important work ahead to install the project's remaining turbines. Vineyard Wind 1 is using 13-megawatt versions of GE Vernova's huge Haliade X turbines, which can reach heights of up to 260 meters and have blades measuring 107 meters. Logistics and transportation news. Cohen+Nagel France opens new air logistics hub in Paris. In its announcement regarding the opening, Cohen+Nagel described Charles de Gaulle as one of Europe's best-connected airports. The company added that the new facility will increase its global air freight capacities and strengthen its healthcare logistics solutions in the region. The new hub has been awarded with BREEAM Excellent certification and is equipped with 1,332 photovoltaic solar panels placed on the roof. According to Cohen+Nagel, this shall save approximately 26.4 tons of CO2 per year. The hub has a capacity to handle 300 air freight pallets a week. Its processing surface is 2.5 times larger than the previous space and has direct access to runways. With over 320 destinations worldwide and a TAPA FSRA security certification, the new air logistics hub facilitates access to new markets in high-tech, luxury, aerospace, industrial and automotive, says Cohen+Nagel. Technology news. EV truck maker Teva re-engages with potential merger partners. British electric truck maker Teva has re-engaged with a number of possible merger partners following Electromechanica's decision earlier this month to cancel their planned deal and said on Monday it has a number of trucks in production. The two companies announced their planned merger in August, giving Teva access to U.S. production and targeting revenue of up to $1.5 billion in 2028, but Mesa, Arizona-based Electromechanica terminated the agreement, citing failures by Teva to disclose material information. Teva, which has so far raised about $140 million from investors, said it had provided full and open access to Electromechanica and will be seeking recourse through due legal process. Teva said it has re-engaged with a number of investors and public companies looking for a merger, adding it was confident that from these various opportunities, it will secure both medium and long-term financing to complete its business plan. In a statement, it also said it had a number of fully electric 7.5-ton trucks in production to hand over to customers. Finance news. Russian banks' profits drop in September as consumer lending slows, central bank says. Russian banks' profits dropped in September as consumer lending growth slowed significantly, the central bank said on Friday, as Russians adapted to sharp interest rate hikes in August and September, while authorities sought to defend the ruble. The Bank of Russia made an emergency 350 basis point hike to 12% in mid-August before raising rates again in September to 13%. Economists expect another increase in borrowing costs when the central bank meets next week. Global news headlines. Israel bombards Gaza, Lebanon as Netanyahu convenes war cabinet. Israel bombarded Gaza with airstrikes and its aircraft struck southern Lebanon overnight as Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu convened a meeting of his top generals and his war cabinet to assess the escalating conflict, Reuters reports. Israel's attacks concentrated on the Gaza Strip center and north, Palestinian media reported. A strike on a house near the Jabalia refugee camp in northern Gaza killed several Palestinians and wounded others, according to media reports. In the Israeli-occupied West Bank, 2 Palestinians were killed at the Jalazin refugee camp near Ramallah, the Palestinian Health Ministry said. Residents told Reuters that Israeli forces raided the camp and carried out widespread arrests as they clashed with gunmen and some youths who threw stones. The Israeli army has not issued a statement about the incident. This has been your AESH Weekly News Minute for Tuesday, October 24, 2023. If you want more global energy news and real-time alerts, hit the subscribe button now and follow us on social media.